Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at LEGO City set number 60441, the Space Explorers pack. This is a 3 sets in 1 super pack. I got this recently. My girlfriend got it for me. It was on clearance, so um, we're going to see how cool this is. So we could see here that there's 3 different sets here. We have the spaceship, we've got like a little hovercraft, and we've got this dude here who's inside like a robot. Looks pretty cool. Let me just turn it this way a little bit so that there's not so much light reflecting off of it. It's a pretty cool looking set already. I want to make this the spaceship. I haven't opened this yet, so none of this has been opened. This is what the back looks like. I really like the spaceship concept. Um, yeah, so let's see, is there anything else on here? I don't think there really is anything else that is of importance. But it looks like a pretty cool set. This is my very first 3-in-1 set. This will make set number, actually number 3 for, well, 1, 2, 3, well, maybe 4 if you count the Batman set that I have. So we're going to jump into this and we're going to start building this. Like I said, never opened it before. Gonna open it now. Go. Get to see a little bit of an unboxing. Those things still a thing on YouTube, unboxing videos. All right, so we have a lot of stuff in here. I think we got everything out of there. Yeah, so we're gonna set the box aside for now. There we go. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 bags. 4 bags of Legos. This looks like the character bag where it's got a character inside of it. Let's see, I don't know what that is yet, but there's another character in there, and then this is bag number 1. So we have bag 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it looks like we have all the bags. I'm sure that sounds amazing on the microphone, all that crunching noise. All right, let's see here. Oh, something's in here. I don't know what that is. A sticker. Looks like a sticker. So we put that back inside the book. So we have two books here. Let me just take a look at this real quick. Make sure whenever you get your Lego sets that you go ahead and you register them because you get points for doing that. So make sure you do that real quick, and that's what we're gonna do real fast. This one's for myself. This one was for a birthday, I think. Actually, it was just kind of like an I love you gift, I believe. And then a retail store. So there you go. So always make sure that you register your sets. It's very important. You get 20 points or so like that, and that stuff will start to add up if you buy a lot of Legos. So I was looking at that today, and apparently it's for sets that are older than 2018. So if you have older sets, you wouldn't be able to register them. So just do it when you can. I think it's worth it. Plus, there's a lot of free stuff on there too. So if you like posters and stuff like that, you can you can get free posters and stuff that don't cost you any points or anything like that, and then you can like hang them up on your wall, which I may be doing at some point. All right, so basically where the QR code is going to be in the corner of your main instruction booklet. And the only way that you can register your set is if you still have your instruction booklet. So if you don't have your instruction booklet, you won't be able to register the set. So make sure you hold on to your instruction booklets. That's where they'll be. They'll be in the corner. This one's in the corner here. I've already registered it, so it doesn't really matter, but just make sure you do that. So we have ourselves our instruction booklet, which we're not going to need because I'm going to be looking at the instructions on the computer. And I think I'm just going to build it normally this time. I don't think I'm going to put, this is the QR code, by the way. I don't think I'm going to put the instructions on the screen. I will put them in the description though. I think it's easier to do it that way. Oops, the sticker fell out of this. Put that back in there. I think it'll be easier to do it that way because it seems to clutter a lot of the screen. I also had another camera off to the side here. I'm not sure if I'm going to turn that on this time or not. I feel like having more of an open area seems to be a little bit better and easier for you to kind of see what's going on, and it doesn't make everything kind of feel cluttered. So I think that's what I'll do this time around. But again, feedback is much appreciated. So if you liked it the other way, please let me know. If you notice this here, the helicopter crashed. I guess I can kick that camera on real quick. You guys can see that. The helicopter unfortunately did not make it. It crashed. It may have something to do with that skeletal Rex in the background. But all right, we'll turn that one off for now. So we're going to jump into this. I'm going to get my instructions ready. Basically what it's telling me to do is take bag number 1 and completely dump it out. So what we're going to do is we're going to take these 2 bags and we're going to set them aside for right this minute. And we're going to pop open bag number 1, and they just say to just dump it willy-nilly everywhere. So that's what we're going to do. If you're doing it on a desk like I am, just make sure you kind of stop everything from sliding. Last thing you want is your pieces going on the floor and never being able to find them again. Because these things, I mean, you'll find them eventually because you'll probably step on them, but it's neither here nor there. So, okay. So our first step is to build our little Lego guy, which is kind of cool. And I think these are the smaller pieces. So we're going to set these ones aside for right now, just like right off to the side here. Because I think everything that we need to build our Lego guy here is, well, right here. So we're going to get started. And I'll show you what it looks like along the way. I think this set looks pretty neat. I never had a Lego space set before, so all right. Let's see here. So she's got like a little jetpack on. I probably should have put that on before I put the head on. I'm sorry, I gotta rip your head off. Okay, there we go. Little space backpack, a little jetpack, or yeah, definitely looks like a jetpack. I was gonna say or something else, but no, it's definitely a jetpack. And there should be a little clear piece in here somewhere that goes with the set. I am not seeing it unless it is inside of here, and it is inside of the little bag, so we are going to have to rip this open, unfortunately, and get this going as well. Put the plastic aside for right a second, and I'll dump all this out. All right. I could have just taken the one piece that I needed out of this, but you know what they say. Okay, so this is pretty cool because this is like a little snap-on piece, it looks like. So it looks like it just kind of snaps on like that. That's pretty neat, I like that. And I'll show you what this looks like when we finish putting this on. So it looks like we did it. So this is This is the Lego piece here. Focus, camera. Focus. This camera is not the best at focusing. All right, so we're going to set her off to the side. She's going to watch the ship being built. And let's see here. We are already getting started with some of these pieces. Okay, so it looks like we're starting off with a blue piece, which looks like this one here. And it looks like we are going to be digging into this small bag already. So good thing we dumped it all out. There we go. So we're starting off with this here. So it looks like 2x1 with like a little corner piece, it looks like. And it looks like we need a second one of those corner pieces. That's not it. There it is. To go to the opposite side. I'm not entirely sure if this is the spaceship that we're starting on yet or not. This might be a jetpack that might attach to her back, because there is a Lego slot right back here. So I don't know why it's not focusing. So it may be part of like a flying jetpack, which might be pretty cool actually. Well, not might be, it sounds pretty cool. To me anyway. Let's see. I love Legos. Like this is a lot of fun for me. I absolutely love Legos. All right, so we have a piece that goes like this. This definitely looks like a jetpack, like little wings or something. I dig this a lot already. So I probably should have looked more at the box just to see, but I don't remember seeing the jetpack. So, I mean, if that's what this is, I'm happy. And I think that is what this is. So, because the more that I'm looking at this, the more it's definitely looking like some form of a jetpack. It's almost like Boba Fett's pack. There's a little battery symbol. Interesting. It's got like a little this little battery symbol. It's pretty neat. And I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but this purple tube here is kind of got some sort of glitter or something on the inside of it that makes it look like it's got fuel, like it's a fuel canister of some sorts. Okay, and I have just scrolled down and I see it. It definitely looks like a jetpack. 100% looks like a jetpack. And there are wings. So some sort of winged jetpack, which looks pretty sweet. All right, so let's see, how do they want us to do this? So this part of it will go onto here like this. And this part will go onto it like this. Wow. And then it says to flip it around. And it looks like it says to attach it to her back. So let's do that. Oh, let's go on like this. Oh, it's upside down. Okay, so I have these upside down then. Because the wings should Thought I did this right. Oh, I did do it right. They want it that way. Okay, that's a little strange. But hey, it's not my... I feel like that's saying that. That's the way that it goes. So, all right, well. So that's the pack there. Honestly, it's kind of cool, but I don't know. I think I would like it flipped around though, where I would want the I think, well, with Lego, you do what you want, right? I feel like I would like it more like this. More like a Buzz Lightyear sort of situation. I mean, if you've seen Buzz Lightyear, his are I mean, unless I did this the wrong way the first time, I feel like it should look like that, and that's the way I'm going to keep it. The lighting just changed. Even the lighting is agreeing with me. So that's the way I'm going to keep it. The instructions say otherwise, but I think anyway, unless I'm reading it incorrectly. But it looks like the slanted part is more towards the bottom where the other part is, but that's okay. All right, we're starting on the ship. Okay, so we have our pieces here for our ship, which I'm assuming this will probably go onto here eventually, but that's not where we are right now. So, but we are starting off with this. This is kind of cool. I actually like this a lot. This is kind of like a boat structure. I kind of dig that. I like these I just like, because I grew up with stuff like this. You know what I mean? So having like pieces that are just kind of already in the shape of something that you want so that you don't have to like build that shape that you want, you know what I mean? Like you already have the front part of the boat, you know? Like you don't have to take a bunch of pieces and try to build a boat or whatever out of it. So it's kind of nice having pieces like this. So it's nice to have sets that have the pieces that you want, that you need. All right, so let's hop into this. We're already starting off here. We got a couple pieces that go into here. Okay, and then we have a couple more pieces that we got to do here. So let's grab them out. I need two of those. And this might be a long one today. If it is, then it is. I mean, I don't know if you guys actually enjoy watching all of that, but I enjoy making all this stuff. I think I need the longer ones. Yeah, I need the longer ones. I enjoy making all of this stuff, so I just haven't felt good enough to make the video is all. But I have been sitting here going, man, I really want to make these Lego sets. These are a lot of fun for me. I enjoy being creative and stuff like that. And who knows, maybe one time I will just do like a regular off the wall build thing. Like I'll show building something that I really want to make because I want to make, and this is funny and maybe a little bit of a spoiler, and hopefully it happens. Hopefully it is a spoiler and it does happen because I really want to make a project of mine come to life. I've had I've had this project in my mind for a very long time that I've wanted to do, and I still need some more pieces to do it, but I think I can do it with what I have, but I would love to have a little bit more if that makes sense. So, I mean, you can never have enough Legos, but I definitely want to make this sort of thing happen. I don't really want to say what it is, but it is going to be a big project undertaking with, and I know I can use Blender and stuff like that, but I kind of want to do stop motion like I did back in the day on a channel that's far, far away and inaccessible to me at this point. Unfortunately, because I no longer have the email address because of various different password leaks and stuff like that, unfortunately. But there is a channel out there where I was doing stop motion, and I want to get back into stop motion. So I enjoyed having that sort of fun doing stop motion. So I really want to do that again. And so I have a project in mind to do it, but it's going to be a little bit before that comes to fruition, unfortunately, because I got some health issues I got to take care of first, and then after that, I should be able to start on it, honestly. I would like to get a few more Lego pieces, like I said, but it's not necessarily that important to get the Lego pieces, if it makes sense, because I can probably make do with what I have. It just won't be as good as I would probably want it to be, and you'll have to keep in mind that I'm not good at stop motion to begin with. Like, I'm decent at stop motion, and I feel like I can really work with it and really get some good progress with it. So I'm not going to sell myself short here and say that I'm terrible at it, but I'm also not going to say that I'm super good at it, if that makes sense. I really enjoy learning new things too, so especially when some things are easier than other things. And I feel like stop motion is not that hard. You just have to kind of learn how to do the the tricks and stuff to it. And so if you're starting off doing stop motion and stuff like that, all you really need is a webcam. That's all I really used the last time I did it, and I just took screenshots, or not screenshots, but uh, took photos with it. And now I have a DSLR camera, which I don't have set up right now because I don't have it with me, but I do have a DSLR camera, and so it'll be better quality for sure, and it will it will be a lot easier to take the photos, a lot easier. And then, you basically just kind of stack multiple photos on top of each other so that you kind of get a nice little smooth transition for various different things. And then you just kind of move stuff around. There's a lot of really cool videos out there on how to do stop motion. And I actually was watching a YouTuber recently explaining stop motion, and he was very good at doing it. And yeah, I definitely followed him because I will definitely be looking back at some of the I'll definitely be looking back at some of the videos that he's posted because they are very good, and there was a lot of things that I learned. Like, for instance, it's good to like kind of tack down your scenery so that if you're moving characters, it's not moving the scenery too. You know what I mean? Like, it's small little things. Like when I was doing it, my scenery moved a lot. It was really shaky and stuff. I never really thought to tack anything down. And so that was very, very useful information from that YouTuber. And I wish I could remember his name off the top of my head, but I can't, but I will. When the time comes, I will definitely credit him or try to credit him if I remember to do it because he's pretty good. He does really really good Lego stuff, and he explains the stuff so easily that it's yeah. I don't know what else to say. He's really good at what he does, and it was really cool of him to post videos on how he does all that stuff. So okay, let's see here. We have some things we have to make here. And that alarm that went off in the background was for it's just telling me I need to go eat. But we'll do that in a minute. We're Legoing right now. There's priorities at the moment, and right now one of them is building stuff with Legos with really, really blurry, apparently, cameras. So, and I will try to fix that situation as well. I just don't have my DSLR with me right now. So it'll be a little bit before that gets fixed, unfortunately. I spend a lot of time with my girlfriend, and we use our cameras a lot, and I left it at her house, and I haven't felt good enough to go to her house in a little while, so so that's that. How do they want us to put this in here? Oh, it slides in. Interesting. Oh, interesting. Okay. Now does this, no, it shouldn't. I guess it doesn't snap down. I guess it just slides in like that. Pretty neat. Okay. Now we need, oh, I didn't realize that these would, okay, check this out, guys. This is cool. So I thought this was just a regular, like, thing, but look at this. It's on a hinge. I don't know if I've ever seen the hinge ones before. That's really cool. I dig that. That's really cool. I like that. I like that a lot. So we put that little hingy guy on there. That's pretty cool. I like that. All right, Lego, that's cool. I'm not saying that your other Lego stuff isn't cool too, but I mean this is yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. All right. So we're hopping back into these other pieces here, it looks like. So we're gonna be putting some here. Already this thing looks really, really cool. I mean, look at that so far. There's a lot of colors here. I like that. I like the shape of this already. You can really see it starting to come together. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe this like shoots out. Maybe this something has something to do with, I don't know. I guess we'll see what that does. Because I don't know. I didn't look ahead at any of this stuff, so we will find out as we go along, much like we always do. So and okay. Oh, so these just open completely. Okay, cool. And then this goes on here like this, which we'll be careful putting that on. There we go. And I'm assuming we have to do that a second time, maybe? No, it's not saying that. All right, so it looks like we're working on one side at a time, perhaps. So we do need one of these pieces. Do they matter? I think they do matter. So it looks like this piece is what the one we need. So it does matter sometimes with some of these pieces. They have to be facing a certain way when you're looking at them through the instructions. So hopefully I looked at it correctly through the instructions and not incorrectly like I do a lot of times. So hopefully I did it correctly. Because I've done it incorrectly before. So, all right. So this piece looks like it attaches to this. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, and that kind of holds it in place. Oh, very nice. Okay. All right, so now we're doing the opposite side. So yes, we are doing the same exact thing. So this time we're doing it this way. And again, a lot of these things matter the way that we put them on. So like I said, I don't know how long this video is going to be, but I don't mind it anymore. I was stressing about how long these videos were going to take to make, and if everybody watching would just get bored of it within 5.5 seconds and just be like, ah, it's too long. But you know what? I think this is more for me than for you at this stage. So that's pretty neat so far. I wonder what that does. I guess maybe that's where the engine is, maybe? Yeah, so this is more for me, I guess. Sorry. It's another way for me to kind of relax, take things a little bit slower. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you just have to take stuff slower, relax, enjoy some hobbies or something. And this is a pretty good hobby, right? I mean, it's an expensive hobby, but it's a pretty good hobby. I mean, some of these sets are inexpensive. Like this one here was on clearance, so I mean, you can't not get it. It's on clearance, man. But so far, this is really cool. I really like this so far. Oh, no way. Oh, no way. These things, oh man, that's so cool. All right, so I don't know if you saw that, but check this out. These things open. Look at this. And then like this thing slides out a little bit. Oh, that's just so cool. I love Legos, man. Legos are just, they're so good. All right. I'm sorry. I'm fanboying over Legos. Get over here. You can't run away. Stop running away. Lego's like, I'm out of here, man. Taking off. All right. Yeah, Legos are the best. You get all these cool looking pieces and all this stuff. We haven't even, I don't know if we've even scratched this spaceship yet. I mean, we might have, but I don't know if we actually have or not. Like, it doesn't even look like we're even semi done with this spaceship yet, which is really cool. And just for the record, we're 34 minutes in. I talk way too much. But building with Legos, like I said, it's a relaxing thing. It's meant to be therapeutic. At least that's how I feel about it. And maybe I'm not making it as therapeutic because I keep talking, but sorry. You can mute the audio if you prefer. Oh, I only need one of these. There you go. Is this the seat in here? That would be really interesting. I don't know. I'm so confused already, but I guess we'll find out. I mean, we're on step 38 right now, so just to let you guys know which step we're on. We're on 38. This is in case you guys are a little bit lost, if you guys are following along, I don't know. But we are on step 38. Now we're on step 39. So I don't know. I think I like having the instructions on the screen, but I mean, I don't know. I think it's, if you have the set and stuff, I think it's easier to follow. Or if you just have pieces and stuff, I think it's easier to follow. But I don't know. That's up to you guys, what you guys think about that. I will do it whatever way is easier for everybody. I mean, it's coming together though. It's really coming together. This is decently sized too. Like just to give you a perspective of how long this is. This is just your normal average pen. So it's bigger than a pen. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, this is something you can hold in your hand and fly around and pretend like it's like you're really in space and stuff like that. Like this is one of those things that you can do that. Wow. I mean, it's coming together. I I don't know. I think we're gonna have to pull out another bag though or something because I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Maybe we're gonna be using bag 2 or something like that soon. But all it said is bag 1 so far, so we're gonna keep going. We don't have very many pieces left though, as you can see from this right here, this little tiny pile of stuff that we have left. How are you enjoying it? Are you enjoying you enjoying your ship being built? She looks real happy about it, I'm telling you right now. She's smiling ear to ear right now. So we're doing something right. She's happy she's getting her ship back. She's got her little wings and stuff going on there. So we're doing good job here for her. Apparently she's really liking it. So not seeing a cockpit though yet. So I'm not sure. I mean, was there a cockpit? Yeah, there's a cockpit. Yeah, I mean, we're almost there though. We're on step 47, by the way. We've flown kind of through some of these steps, and again, I apologize if it's easier to follow along the other way. We can do it the other way, but again, we're just gonna. Aha! So now it's saying bag 2. So I was right. There will be a second bag. Because I was like, man, we are out of bag 1. That is 100% for sure. So now we're gonna dump out bag number 2 here. Okay, we got everything out of bag 2. Looks like we have a bunch of small things too inside of bag 2, so we're gonna go ahead and dump those out as well. Let's put these over here. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to knock you over there. And we're gonna have you hold on to those small pieces, all right? Don't let them go anywhere, okay? Keep an eye on those. Those are very important. Okay. So it's going to have us make something out of all of this. And it looks like we are going to be using these pieces after all. So make sure you just open up your second bag if you have your second bag. This is really cool. I like 3-in-1s. Like I said, I've never had them before, but I like the concept of a 3-in-1. That is for sure. Oh man, there's so many pieces. It's so cool. I'm so glad that there's just more. Okay, so these ones are interesting. They interlock back here. Some of these pieces are just so cool looking. Like this one right here, how it's just one whole piece and it's like a step down, step up, and it's got these little holes here for the little pieces to fit into. I like that. So looks like we're gonna be taking this one and putting it on top of it. And then oh, what is this? Oh, it's got like a little screen. Check out the screen, guys. That is so cool. Ah, man. Okay, sorry. Fanboying over here over a screen. It's so cool looking though. I mean, come on. All right. So we need a couple more pieces here. This one right here is definitely one of them. And ooh, let's see. Is it this one? It is this one. This is cool. This is almost like a Star Wars piece. I like that. Okay, that's cool. I like that. Okay, we'll put that there. We'll put this on top. And that goes right here. And then there's a piece that goes in front of it. Like that. Okay, and then we're going to be taking a couple of these pieces. And that goes all the way in the back. Oh man, it's really starting to come together now. Again, two separate pieces, these two. Two separates. So just remember that. Two separate pieces. Oh man, these weird shaped Legos. I don't know. I love it. It's so cool. And they fit they just fit in like the best spots. I'm telling you. Wait, so are we building two of these? Whoa, okay. Oh. Okay, check this out, guys. Look at this. Oh my gosh. How satisfying is that? Look at that. I love it. It's so satisfying. Okay, so we have to do that twice, apparently. I did not know we were doing that twice. It just says ×2. So I guess we just roll back the clock. Okay, so we rolled the clock back at the front. Don't expect any fancy editing because that's not going to happen. I'm just gonna. I don't really know how to do a whole lot of editing, so it's not going to happen. So hopefully you've held on to your other brown piece here because that one is needed. So, all right. Yeah, no fancy editing here. Sorry. Not a very good editor. So then we're going to do another one on tap. On a tippy top. It's so satisfying though. That the whole thing is so satisfying. I mean, you make it once you kind of already know what you're doing and what pieces you need. So it makes it a little bit easier to just do the ×2. But always look at your instructions if you're unclear. Okay? If you're unclear, always look at the instructions. All right, so again, another very, very satisfying moment. Oh my gosh. It's so satisfying just clicking it into place. Look at the bottom of this thing. Oh, it's so cool looking. Guys, you guys need to get yourself one of these. This is so cool. It's not even done yet, and I love this thing already. I love it already. All right, let's keep going. There's a lot more to do here. Gosh, it's so cool though. And now we're really starting to get into a thing where it's actually starting to come together. Oh, might need a little bit of force for this one. Oh, is it down already? Oh yeah, it's down already. Okay. Thought I was going to put a little bit of force on that one. Some of those force figures. Shout out to myself. All right. Let's not get too crazy now. All right. Yeah, I mean, if you like Legos, tell me in the comments which one is your favorite set of Legos, because I'm curious what other people enjoy. There's some that I really want to make, like, oh, man, like the Star Wars Clone Wars gunship. Oh my gosh. That's a dream of mine to be able to make that, the gunship. Okay, so I'm assuming it goes down like this because actually it goes up like this. Very nice. Oh, that's so cool. Now we got our little view screen in there. Ah, it's so neat. So this is the cockpit. I guess this is like the engine, maybe? Guess this, I wonder what's this piece is for. Well, I guess we'll find out. But yeah. So the gunship, the AT-AT is another one of my absolute dream pieces, builds, I guess is the word, sets. I'm getting there eventually. The AT-AT 100% for sure. And I don't know if they still have it, but the Lego Death Star, oh my gosh. Yeah, those are my dream pieces, sets. Keep saying pieces. Those are my dream sets. What else? Yeah, I think that's it right now. I can't think of anything else. I would love to make those sets. They are a little bit out of my price range at the moment, but I'm sure I'll get one eventually. This looks so cool. Look at this thing. It's so neat. It oh man. And it looks like something that would be an actual spaceship. And that's how cool that is. These guys who make these things, the Lego, I don't know what they like, Lego Masters, whatever they are. These guys know what they're doing. Like they make some really, really cool sets. All right, let's see here. Where are we going here? are we going with these pieces? So I think it's supposed to be this up here and then this right here, I believe is the way it is. That's what it looks like to me. So we're going to set these ones aside. It doesn't say to do two of those. We do need two of these ones. These are also interesting blocks I've never seen before that we're going to be using here. They almost look like like, I don't know, like something clips into these is what it looks like. So I'm not entirely sure what these are. So I think I was supposed to do that on this side is what I'm looking at right now. So we're going to do that on this side. And I'm assuming we're using the same two pieces. So if that's the case, that's great. Yeah, so let's see. I apologize if I just confused everybody from what I just did, but I had the ship flip the other direction. And that's why you should always pay attention to the orientation of the ship. But yes, this is what's supposed to happen though. It's the same on both sides, so we're good. It's fine. Everything's good. Everything is fine. Everything is great. Oops. So these go here. Okay, and this goes here like this. Oh, these are so cool. So cool. Do they still turn? Oh, they still open. That's so cool. All right. Well done, guys. Seriously, this is really neat. I guess I didn't really look that closely at the ship. So, oh, I guess it goes in like this. Goes in upside down. Okay. Kind of wobbles around in there. Can we pull it out a little bit? Interesting. Interesting. And then we have a round one. This is so cool, round Legos. All right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know I'm seriously fanboying right now, but it's so cool. Oh, it's so cool. It's a button. Oh man, that's so cool. And I like how they show it on the picture too, where it's like you push down on this, just in case you didn't realize it, which I didn't. So thank you for putting that in there, whoever made the instructions. Um, I never would have. I mean, I would have figured it out eventually, but I never would have put that two and two together where it was like, oh, that's what you're supposed to do. And I was pushing on it, so no idea. All right, let's see here. Uh, 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 da, 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 All right. Okay, so now we're building what looks to be the front of it here. Just gonna hang over a little bit, which is kind of cool. Man, this just gets cooler and cooler. Oh, jeez. Wait, does this just fit in here just like, oh my gosh. It's so cool. Okay, I'm sorry. I know I keep going crazy about this, but it's so cool. Aha, now we have the little cockpit area things getting set up here. Pretty happy about that. Soon we're gonna have the little blast shield or the cockpit window, whatever you want to call it, pretty soon. Just make sure that's straight. It's not straight. Straight now. And if you're watching to this point, thank you. Thank you for not just giving up 4 seconds into the video. I don't know, it does mean a lot, even though I'm not doing this for monetary gain at all. I'm just doing it because it's fun. I don't know if there's even ads on this video. If there is, I am sorry. But that's not the point of why I'm doing it right now. I'm doing this because it's enjoyable. I mean, maybe at some point if it ever does anything, then I don't know, maybe, but it's not in my not the reason why I'm doing it right this minute. Like I said, I need a hobby to kind of relax in, and this is kind of nice. It's actually really, really nice to do this. Yep. Ooh, interesting pieces. Oh, wow. Check these out. So you have like this little piece here, but then underneath you have like these. That's that's kind of cool. So what? These attach to Oh, these attach to these here? Oh my gosh, these are so cool. What? Where's the other one? Oh, here it is. Just blind. Oh, and they snap in and it's like, oh, it's so cool. Oop. And these are pretty neat too. That's so cool. Okay, then we need this piece. For these. Two more of those. I think we're building two of these things is what we're doing. So So yeah, we're building 2 of those for sure. So we'll just do that real quick. Super simple. Oh, and then we're attaching them to this. Oh, we're attaching it like this. Okay. All right. So this is might be a little bit confusing. Um, so you have these pieces here, and then you have this here with the blue underneath. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put the blue in front of those pieces. So the piece that you want attached to this is this black piece. This whole black piece needs to be attached to both of these. So the blue sits in front of that. So it should have like these blue engine things. Oh, it looks so cool. God, my goodness. I'm sorry. It's insane how cool this looks. Oh man. Oh, I just popped a piece off. Guess be careful with that. Oh, that's so cool. I love space stuff too, so this whole thing is just it's this it's like candy. We're now an hour and a minute in to this recording. One hour and a minute. And we are on step 83, by the way. So 83 steps so far in this. So when you do this, oh, it opens. Oh man, it opens like the back and everything. That's so cool. Wow. All right, well, let's keep going because we can keep going here. So, oh, that's kind of cool. I like that. Okay, so we made like a little thing on the top here that's got like a little battery on there. This camera will not focus for the life of me. I don't get it. Little battery on there right there, and this is the thing that you push down on. It's like energy cells. It's like a battery energy cell. It's really neat. And then you can like lift this piece up in the back. That's so cool. And you can push it down. Ah, it's so neat. And the last piece that we need to put on is our little cockpit area here. There we go. That's it. Check that out, man. That's really cool. So you got that, and you got the little jetpack here that you can take off of your person here. You can put them inside of here if you want to. So lift their hands up a little bit. I think you probably have to take their helmet off though, maybe. No, maybe not. Aha, I see where I'm going wrong here. So what they do is they sit closer and they lean back. There we go. I was like, wait, it doesn't close. It does close. I'm just dumb. There we go. So there it is. That's the ship. That's so cool. That is so cool. So we have the ship now. Like all these things lift for air braking. Look at that. That is so cool. I know it's kind of hard to see it, but it's so cool. All right, guys. Well, we're an hour and 6 minutes in. I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did because this was an absolute blast. And you know what? For the price that we got it for, that's crazy. I think even like the retail price of this, let me see what the retail price is of this set. Let me see here. This was 60, what was it? 6441. 31.99, guys. I like even with that, this is worth 31.99 to me. We still have bag 3 and 4 here for the other sets. So yeah, let me see. Do I have still the other instructions? I do. So this is bag 3 and 4 here. Let me flip it around so you guys can see it. Oh, I think you guys can see it this way actually. Let's not lose our stickers. This is bag 3 and 4. I could build these right now, but I'm gonna hold off on building these. We'll do a shorter video of the next thing. There'll be a part 2 because it's already an hour in. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed that. I absolutely enjoyed making this, and yeah, well done to the Lego builders who build these things. And I hope you guys also pick this up and have fun building it just as much as I did. This is definitely going to be another piece to my collection that is, it's so cool. I mean, it's almost as cool. I know this is weird for me saying this, but it's almost as cool as the T-Rex. I had a blast building this too. This was so many pieces, this T-Rex. It was so many pieces. And I had a blast building it. And I built it. I didn't build it on camera. I built it at my girlfriend's house, but then I was like, man, it'd be cool to share this online. If I would have built this on camera, this would have been like a 2 or 3 hour video of doing that. So, but yeah, this is so cool, guys. Pick yourself up one, especially right now, 31.99. That's great. You get 3 sets in there. It's definitely worth it. It looks so cool. I want to hang this from my ceiling. Like, I know that sounds weird, but I do. It looks so cool, and I would love to get more space sets. So, if you guys enjoyed this, please leave a like, leave a comment, tell me again what your favorite set is, and maybe at one point I'll build it. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. You guys have yourselves a wonderful day. All right, see ya.